you've been playing Edward Cullen now for 4 years. Can you talk about the journey that he's taken through the series, that you've taken with him, and also for yourself personally, what kind of road you've had that Twilight's changed with your life?
I think in the broadest terms about Edward's journey was, I mean, right from the beginning I just ignored the fact that he was a vampire, basically ignored the fact that he was 108, except used for kind of metaphorical purposes. And you're just left with a kind of troubled teenager who, and it's a really simple story of him getting content with himself. I mean, and he gets content by finding a woman and then having a child, which is like, I guess how a lot of kind of troubled guys kind of balance themselves out. At least that's the hope, anyway. And,
well, Bill Condon mentioned this idea of the self-loathing that you told him you'd been playing for the first 3 movies, that had never really been presented as a element, you know, in the actual, I guess, plot of the first 3 films.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that would be the key ingredient to Edward's character. I mean, he's a 108-year-old guy and he's never achieved anything he's wanted to achieve. I mean, he's been he's been stuck in adolescence. I mean, when you're an adolescent, you think you think nothing is given to you. I mean, you think everything's unfair, blah, 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 and he's been living like that for 100 years. So, I mean, it's, you know, you'd eventually get to the point of desperation. And I guess it wasn't, I mean, it's very difficult to portray that and portray a love story at the same time, unless you want to make a very different movie. I mean, and so I was trying to push for that angle at the same time, but, and it's funny, but Bill was the first person to say, like, I want to put this at the forefront, because Breaking Dawn is probably the happiest Edward's been in the whole series. So it was like the wrong moment to use it. But we did a couple of flashback scenes and stuff like that, which kind of reflect his anger, I guess, when he first turned into a vampire.
And then for your own personal journey these past 4 years, with what this role's done with you?
I guess just presented, like, I mean, a whole variety of obstacles in terms of trying to grow and figure out who you want to be. I mean, it's, you know, it's like having a very complicated maze to go through, and you're also being propelled by some kind of jet as well, and trying to figure out how to go through a maze at the same time. And I still kind of feel like it hasn't really slowed down. I'm still trying to figure out where I'm at. But it's been fun, and you kind of, you know, it's totally bizarre to me. I mean, I didn't even, I mean, I've said it for years now, I didn't even know if I was going to continue acting before this happened, and now I have much more of a drive and passion for it than I ever did before, so.